for being here with us, and or should I say, thank you for being there, actually, out there in the virtual world. And I've been researching Agile Working for many years, really, and what is obvious to me is that whilst the process of introducing Agile Working and improving performance through doing that is, of course, different for every organization, there are definitely some common rules emerging, common lessons, if you like, that can be learned from other people, and that's really what I want to share with you this afternoon. Agile Working is different in every organization, but there are definitely some common themes, and I think it is this definition that sums up those themes. Empowering employees to work where, when and how they choose, to maximize their productivity and deliver the greatest value to the business. Somebody commented, I think it was Jane, that commented about flexibility, and that's absolutely true, because it enables, Agile Working enables flexible, often remote working. And that word "and" in between there is really important. Perhaps that's the one that should be stressed in this particular bullet here, because it's enabling both remote working and dynamic working. And the whole focus, as we've all agreed in with your input there, is on work performance and outputs rather than how many hours have been worked. And we've all heard that expression of presenteeism before. So it's a big move away from the perceived efforts of presenteeism. Definitely so. It's definitely about relationships. Somebody mentioned about working as part of a team, an adaptable member of a team, working in different teams. I think it came from Lynn a few moments ago, and that's absolutely true. It's a lot of it is about relationships, not hierarchies. These are ones that are based on what I'm terming confidence, that reciprocal confidence between colleagues, between team members. I think it's really important. Just building on this this journey, I just want to spend a moment looking at what I think is the very important difference between flexible working and agile working, because these two terms do get used a lot and almost interchangeably, but I believe there is an important difference, and I think it really helps us get that understanding of agile working. Flexible working has as its focus when work is done. We've already spoken about these core hours of flexi time, compared with agile, which focuses on work creating value. And I think that's a really, really important difference between the two. Because I'm going to start with the organization here. Greater productivity, well, it's coming about because of the empowerment and the greater motivation, the problems being solved that you spoke about a few moments ago. People are able to focus on their productivity. This second bullet point is a really important one, attraction and retention of the best talent. And this last point about reduced absenteeism, it is definitely a known fact. I mean, many organizations have said this, but nobody quite knows why. But the only explanation I've ever had is that, where people used to take a day's absence because, I don't know, perhaps they did have to go for an appointment, a medical appointment of some sort, then they take the day absent. But here, with Agile Working, they still do that appointment, as we saw, and integrate that into their working day. So actually, they don't take the day as a complete absence. An estimated 14 million people, 14.1 million people in Britain, working in Britain, want agility in their working hours or location. They want agility in their working pattern. BT calculated that over 1 million face-to-face meetings were eliminated in 1 year. The revenue spent on agency staff decreased by 25% over 4 years from Bupa. And this isn't just a saving, there's all sorts of added value in here as well. The added customer care that comes through here as well as the money saving as well. It's driven by both sides, and that's why the need for agility is growing all the time.